It's your girl Saphyre, right here on Moneé's mic. It's my in the game, dig.
What's going on, y'all? It's your favorite fly girl, Brianna Moneé, and I am here with the talented Saphyre.
I know what that drop. That was the drop on it. You put the drop on it. Oh, so talented. Yeah, what's up? Yes, sir. Going on.
Anyways, today we will be talking about how she was unjustly incarcerated in her story. So introduce yourself to the people who don't know you and a little bit about your storyline.
Well, my name is Saphyre. I'm 23 years old. I'm a tourist, baby. My baby, you dig. Shout out all my tourists. So I'm about to be 24. I was just recently released from prison, and right now I am working on my next project called Time to Shine. So we here with it.
So what inspired Time to Shine?
Time to Shine, I literally, I don't know, I woke up and I flipped open this magazine this is when I was in prison, and the first thing I saw was like the entire city of Atlanta. It was on the magazine. It had the Mercedes-Benz studio, but it was like somebody drew it, the whole picture. And at the top of it was like Time to Shine, and it was just like, damn, it is time to shine. Like, because while I was in prison, I was writing music, and it was different from the music that I had already had out before, prior to my incarceration. But when I came home, my music elevated again, so it makes sense. It's time,
So let's flash back to how you even got into that position. How did you even get locked up in prison?
Well, unfortunately, I had a warrant out for my arrest. But the backstory to that, just being young and not being wise about who I chose to hang with, and just got myself into a situation where really nobody did anything. Honestly, it was really all a big misunderstanding, and unfortunately, there was a kid who was hurt, and it was like that one bad apple just spoiled the whole bunch. That one bad mistake one person chose to make fucked it up for everybody who was there. You know what I'm saying? Even the people who had nothing to do with it. So, I was in that circumstance around the age of 17. It was a bunch of us, but only 4 of us, actually, went to court for it and all that extra shit. But when it was all said and done, I was let out on probation. Well, I didn't go to jail, but I was just, I was put on probation for 5 years with the First Offenders Act. And then in my 4th year, they violated, the 4th year, they violated me because I didn't change my address. But I didn't know that until I was on my way to work one morning, and I was T-boned by a U-Haul truck right there off Jimmy Carter, if anybody know where that's at. And when the police got there, they took the statement, and they seen the damage to the car. Actually, I had to call my best friend's sister to come up there and meet me. Shout out Janet. And I had a warrant for my arrest. So that was February 2018. Yeah. And I eventually got a lawyer, my fiance, my girlfriend at the time. She got, she did her part, you know what I'm saying? Got me a lawyer, and unfortunately I still ended up going to prison. The judge had sentenced me to 10 years certified type shit. The thing with the First Offenders Act is that if you violate while on first offenders, they're able to sentence you for the original charge. You feel me? So the original charge was a robbery, and even though I wasn't convicted and went to jail for the robbery, I was that's why they gave me the probation. So when I violated probation, I violated my first offender. So when I went to court, instead of the judge, revoking the rest of my time, because I only had the rest of 2018, I would have got off in December. But if he would have just revoked my time, then shit, I would have went to jail still. But when I got out in December, I wouldn't have had to worry about shit. But instead, he took my first offenders away, and then re-sentenced me under the robbery, which is really the time is 20 years served 10. but he gave me a split 10 certified.
So were you the bad apple of the group?
Of course not.
Okay.
Of course not. I was just, you got those people in your life that tell you, hey, you need to stop doing that. But, as a kid, sometimes you just gotta bump your own head. And then, like I said, it really wasn't a situation where, it wasn't that normal situation where you got a whole group of badass kids just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, like, it was just this one in specific person who just decided to pop his shit. And actually, later on, we found out that this man was even, like, younger than who we, like, how our age was. You know what I'm saying? We 17, 18, someone was 18, this man 15. So he like a freshman. But we don't know that, you know what I'm saying? He just trying to, I guess, make a name for himself. And it just fucked everybody up. It fucked everybody up. So I lost all my scholarships behind that shit. I had scholarships to go play basketball. Lost them all. So be careful who you choose to hang with. You know what I'm saying?
So how much time did you actually serve?
I did 17 months. And it's crazy because, like, they say you can't get your TPM, which is your tentative parole money, basically the money that you're coming home. They say you can't get that before you get your predicted month that you're coming home. So your predicted month is when your name come up, across the parole board. And, I was just fortunate enough to be that rare percent, and I came home, before my PED.
So your first day in prison, you're in your cell. How was it? What was going in your mind? Like, how were you feeling? Were you thinking about somebody back home? Were you thinking about how you're going to survive? What was going on in your mind at that moment, if you remember?
Oh, I remember. They woke me up like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when I was in Rockdale County. Shout out Molly. But they woke me up then, and then I was on my way to prison. And like the whole time, like I literally couldn't even, I didn't cry. I was just like, I don't even know. I think my thought process was completely blank. If I could, I couldn't even process a thought. I think the only thing that I was going off of was my faith. And I was trying to, I think that I was, right before I was actually sent to prison, I was starting to have these dreams. I started getting like, just getting into my Bible. And I just started experiencing like weird things. And so,
like
what? Lucid dreams and out of body experiences and, like literally being able to read something in the Bible and then see it manifest right in front of me. Like, I got deep in my Bible, and I think that my faith was at its highest ever. You know what I'm saying? So when I actually was sentenced, I didn't even cry. Like in my head, I had already accepted whatever was about to happen. You know what I'm saying? So my first day in prison, like I just was thinking about that shit the whole way there. Like, when I got there, I got untwist your hair. Oh God, them motherfuckers was so annoying. But but once I actually got in, I wasn't in a cell. Diagnosis is an open dorm. So shit, if somebody just caught a body or whatever, they finna be right in there with your ass. No cell, no locks. It's just an open dorm. I was in C3. That shit fit like 250 girls, but it was more girls than that because folk was sleeping on the floor. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit right there, crazy. So, like, just think of life being 10 times more intense. Like when it comes down to you, like think about meeting somebody for the first time in your life, and you're literally with this person 24/7 for 17 months. You know what I'm saying? You don't know this person. So you literally have to be careful and be mindful about who you choose to talk to. You got to you got to stay to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, that shit can be the hardest time in your life, honestly.
So a lot of us who have never been to jail or even prison, we watch Orange is the New Black, Netflix. And so a lot of things that we've seen in that series is a lot of the prisoners being dehumanized.
Yeah.
would you say it's more dehumanizing for Black minorities in prison, or is it just equal all around because it's prison? So do they look at race in there, or do they look at, well, you're a criminal, so you're gonna be treated
I mean, it's
whatever.
both. It's both. Like, the police, like, just depending on who the police was or who they is, yeah, they give a fuck about race. You know, I didn't see some white officers, you know, try to talk down on some Black inmates, and I didn't see some Black officers talk down on some, you know, white, Mexican, whatever. But yeah, it's definitely dehumanizing. Mold every goddamn where. It is disgusting as fuck, brother. The kitchen has some. If anybody know, like, if anybody watching this, bro, chow hall has so many flies. You hear what I said? The chow hall. They call that shit the chow hall, bro. Chow. Cause that shit is dog food for real, bro. That shit is dog food for real. I'm talking about dirty kidney beans, dirty collard greens.
What you mean? What do you mean dirty? So let's try to visualize.
Okay.
What you seen.
Have you? So, okay. You ever had a can of kidney beans?
Yes.
Okay. You ever just open a can of kidney beans? It's like all that, you know, it's that color, like the color of the kidney beans, black beans. You know, when you open the can, it's
black sauce.
It's black sauce.
I mean,
I'm just saying, but like,
what makes kidney beans and black beans dirty?
Bruh, it's just dirty. Bro.
How?
Bruh, first of all, you don't clean your collard greens.
I'm gonna be honest, and this is probably gonna get my black card revoked. I don't even know how to cook collard greens. So, but okay. So I'm trying to visualize it in prison.
No, literally,
like dust,
glory
bugs.
Yes, dust, bugs, dirt, shit. Listen, piss, everything. Listen,
piss.
Am I capped up? I'm not capped up. Listen, man. They be having flies. They used to have flies in their motherfucking food, bro. Like, if you ever opened up a can of glory greens and just poured it and just eating it right out the, you might as well put the can, you might as well just heat that shit up and just eat it straight out the can. Just dirt, no flavor, no nothing, just nothing. Cornbread, water, that shit like, man, please, man. I can't even look at cornbread the same. That's a shame, because I used to love cornbread.
What about, like, bathrooms or just beds, toilets, water?
The water, I know the water in diagnosis, that shit had bleach in it. That water used to break it used to break everybody's hair out, man.
Oh my God.
That used to be a big excuse too, man. Yeah, man, that water in diagnosis broke my hair out. Let me bald head. You know you were bald head when you came here.
Yeah, my mama put a perm in my hair.
Right.
Wow. So let's look at the good things, because I like to try to focus on good things in every bad situation. What helped you get through those tough nights? You know, you around bleach water or dirt in your collard greens. What made you still motivated to try one more day?
I stayed in my Bible. And then I also knew that, you know, I didn't just get sentenced to life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I was going to go home one day. You know what I'm saying? But when you know what I'm saying, one of the main things they tell you is don't pay attention to the time. You know, everybody say that time is an illusion. And that statement may be true until you actually doing the time. And it seems like time is the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely the people that God put in my path while I was in there. Because I could have easily, you know, got down with a gang. I could have did anything, really. When you go to prison, man, you can be whoever the fuck you want to be, bro. Because nobody knows you, bro. You can go in there and act like you done killed 12,000 people, bro. And somebody might just believe you if you looking like it, if you just acting like it, you know what I'm saying? But you can get lost in there. And I just knew I wasn't, 5 years, my lawyer had told me I was going to do about 20 months. So I was already training my mind. Just don't even think that you going home tomorrow, because it ain't it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I just tried to stay in my Bible. My Bible got me through everything, really. Like, and I try to train my mind to my first nature being God. You feel what I'm saying? And it took a minute. And it's still like, you know, every day, you know, sometimes I might pick up the phone and call my homegirl, but for the most part, you know, I built that relationship with God. So that's definitely
important.
That's definitely what kept. Yeah, and I know a lot of people say, "Well, I went to jail and found God." I mean, but if you think about it, all you have is time. You know what I'm saying? So you can either invest your time and, you know, over here and then eventually get beat the fuck up or cut up in your face or sent to lockdown or some crazy shit like that, or you can choose to navigate this way where, you know, ain't nobody gonna try you, but at the same time, it ain't all about being like big and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, it take a smart nigga to know how to walk away from certain situations. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always about proving yourself because that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? You in prison. Some people, like I said, some people ain't coming home, so they want to fuck with the new people. They want you to goddamn give in so they can goddamn have a reason to fuck with you more. Like, nah, my nigga, I came in there straight kicking my shit, man. I ain't talk to nobody. I ain't fuck with nobody. I stay to myself. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I had girls who want to do Bible study. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then when they found out I did music now, you know, you see what I'm saying? So God placed me in certain areas, even though I was in hell. Yeah. I was placed in certain parts where I really didn't get burned. You feel what I'm saying?
That's deep. So you talked about time multiple times. Talk to us a little bit about Time to Shine. When was that baby created?
Time to Shine was created in the beginning of 2019, where I met Emma. Shout out Emma one, yeah, Smurf Tank, yeah, that way. But it was around the time where I got transferred from the maximum security prison I was in, and when I got transferred, it was a rough time for me because of the people that I felt I was leaving. Like, you know, it was just those emotional connections that I had made with women that I'm never gonna see again because, you know, they ain't never coming home. So the next time they look for me to be on TV, you know what I'm saying? So it was a drag, you know, getting transferred. But when I got to the new facility, you know, like I said, you gotta adapt. And it's survival of the fittest, really. And I just realized, like, first of all, ain't nobody ever even heard of this place. Okay, it's some new program shit going on. We don't even know what the fuck going on. Like, we seeing inmates and coming from different prisons, and we meeting up at this little ass facility. Like, you imagine going from Clark, Atlanta to goddamn Peach Chapel. You know what I'm saying? Like some small little school you can barely stand up in. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was a lot of structure that we had to take them through, and they had to take us through or whatever. But we got what we wanted at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I just realized that in those moments, like, it felt like I didn't even know anything about my TPM, my PD. At that moment, I just stopped thinking about it. I realized my purpose behind the walls. My purpose was to motivate and to influence and to inspire. And I did that every day. Every day. You know what I'm saying? So
how did you do that every day?
Through my music, through just being goofy as fuck, just, you know, playing cards, just the smallest shit. Like, when I walked in, bro, them folks fuck with me. When I walked in, people was like, Mo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got one of them spirits that just, you know, just light up the room. You know what I'm saying? Those are not just words that I just believe in. These are words that I'm told to. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So that was around that time where I was just like, you know, I was talking to you more. This is around the time where you was talking to me about manifestation. So, and then you got me into The Secret. Really great book, by the way. And I started to literally visualize myself on, like, I would be in the shower. Like rapping with the rag, but like literally I can start to visualize people forming around me as I'm rapping. And I'm like performing, and I'm sticking my rag out like they rapping. So it's like I'm literally manifesting them images. And when I woke up one morning, I opened up a magazine, and it was first of all, magazines are every fucking thing back in there. We don't have they didn't have social media, so magazines is how we kept up with shit. So it was a magazine. I opened it up, and on the little page, it was the city of Atlanta. Somebody had drew it, and right above it said "Time to Shine." And when I read it, it just stuck, and I'm just like, yo, it's time. Like, I felt like that was a message from God. Like, that was so serious. I felt like it was the smallest thing. I felt like it was a message, so I took it and I ran with it. And I was just like, when I go home, I'm gonna drop a tape called Time to Shine. That shit gonna go crazy, like. But you know.
So you're out. You've been out for a while.
Yeah.
How's life been?
Life has been what can I say? Full circle. I like that.
360 or 180?
I think it was trying to hit a 360 and then they realized that it needed to do a 180. Nah, but like seriously, like life is full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like I see people coming around in just the most familiar ways, you know. People that I haven't spoken to in a long time coming around in familiar ways, you know what I'm saying? So it all feels like deja vu, but I'm aware of reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that me being back into society, I am now aware of things that I was never aware of. And that's just small, simple things like body language, energy, you know, like even Crystal's meditation. Just I'm really all about my mental health right now. It's the most important thing. Because once I'm here, once I'm good here, I'm gonna be good everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people be testing my patience. But you know,
look, we're not trying to get back to the jail cell.
Nah.
But okay, so you've been focusing on your music. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about when are we gonna hear Time to Shine?
Ooh. So now the project is in the making, and I cannot put a date on it, but it's gonna go epic, and it's gonna go nuts, and you just gotta stay tuned into me, because right now I'm going through a transition. I'm going through a transition right now where just everything is just about to be elevated. Everything has to match. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't have like what's the word I'm looking for? You can't have good quality. You can't have good quality and not have the shit to back it up.
Okay.
You feel me? Like my music is good quality.
Okay.
And I'm coming to back that shit up. So I'm just saying, y'all just gotta be patient with me, but it's coming.
So can we get a freestyle or maybe a little snippet of something that's on your mind, just for the people who haven't heard your music lately or at all?
Okay. So I'm gonna take y'all back to prison. This is one of my first raps that I wrote while I was in there. And alright, that should be like, I said, I gotta go out and get it. Had to sit down for a minute. Now that I'm suited up, I am the champion winner. You niggas still playing screaming. You niggas still some beginners. I told the Lord stay with me until he said he on the way to come and get me. This my story, do you hear me? No pedophile, but I made it, little nigga feel me. Back pockets on hip and pop. Ooh.
Keep going.
Back pockets on hippopotamus. I kiss the B.I. body to pick it a coroner. My lady bad, she a foreigner. I told my niggas I got it, just don't be no loaderer. I make you pause like a comma, don't want no drama. If you want problems, I solve it. Bring that shit straight to your mama. That's word of Molly. Every day we get to them dollars. I will not beg for nothing. I peep that you beg for something. This my redemption, baby. We just too different, baby. I'ma take off on these niggas, I know it. I'm too bossed up for these niggas, I show it. I grab my double kaput, the mow it. Snakes in the grass and I mow it. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, I love it. Where can people follow you and your music?
You can follow me follow me on IG, Snapchat, Twitter. I am Saphyre, that's IAMSAPHYRE. You know what I'm saying? You can I got 2 singles right now out on Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Music. Going Out Sad and Star So Close. Y'all make sure y'all go stream them. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on SoundCloud, Spinrilla. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's time to shine. And just closing it out, what advice can you give to somebody who may be in your shoes just getting out of prison, or maybe someone who has a loved one in prison?
If you're just not getting out of prison, or if you're in my shoes, the only thing I can tell you is to keep going. Continue the mission. Continue the mission. Never stop. Because the closer you get, the harder things get. So if you feel like your life is in shambles, you must be on your way to something. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta meet your blessings. You gotta meet your blessings. And to the people who got people still behind walls, including myself, keep your head up and free all my dogs. I love y'all. Emma, I love you. Free Young Paul, you feel me? Free all y'all. And just pray for better days. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that is a wrap. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on Moneé.
You did. Got homie on this shit. Touchdown on him. I was money hungry, had to bounce back on him. Thinking, do I gotta get a pack right on me just to make a cut of sucker, put a stamp all on me. I'm up like a ramp on